Hey, good day, friends. It's Lance Klessig. It's the 22nd of May here, 2020, and we're out in a pretty awesome cover crop field, also that has some significant no-till. What we want to talk about today is how we can use alternative methods to establish a cover crop. And so, as you look down the rows here, we have some pretty awesome growth of Cereal Rye, and this was seeded with a combine on the combine head with a Gandy box, and we have some pretty nice growth. It was seeded around 40-45 pounds the acre in snow. We had a couple 3 inches of snow. I think Mark told me about the first week of November, but the nice part was the ground was not frozen, so the Cereal Rye got down. Here's the corn row. It got down in between the corn rows. It's been blown underneath the snoots of the combine. And so when we look out on the landscape here, we have some test strips behind me here. And then we look out and you can see where, we did not have the Cereal Rye put down. And as we were walking out here, we definitely could notice some more broadleaves peeking out of the, where there was no cover crop, where it was just no-tilled. And so, again, pretty awesome farm here, pretty awesome soil. About 20 years of no-till. 6-7 years of cover crop. And so just wanted to point out a couple things. The beans are they're coming up pretty good. They were planted a couple weeks ago, so they're coming pretty strong. But also wanted just to show what kind of soil we're dealing with here. And when you get in here and crumble that soil, we really have some pretty nice soil. Sure, there's still some hard pan down below. Let's see if I can shake this one off a little bit. But when you look at that and look at how the soil is adhering to the roots, that's really an important indicator of soil health. And so I'm kind of surprised we didn't find an earthworm here, but as we dug some other plants out, here's one, we were finding them, here's a couple of them, pretty often. So again, just wanted to kind of show you not only some of the growth we have, but also how those roots are the soil glue is the glomalin, and also the microbiology activity is helping our soils become more resilient. And so later today right after the video, we're actually gonna use our infiltration ring, and about 14 and a half ounces of water. You pound this thing in, and we find out, even though we had a couple inch rain, about 2.5 inches of rain this past weekend, we're gonna find out how fast water gets down in our soil. And that's really important, because as we've minimized disturbance, not very much tillage, we are having increased infiltration rates. I mean, like 5-10 inches of rain per hour. And that's really important, because when we till, we break up all the culverts and the conduits that take water into the soil. So again, it's Lance Klessig. We're here today, end of May 2020. Got some pretty awesome no-till beans coming up that were planted green into the Cereal Rye, and just wanted to bring you an update. So if you like our videos, give us a like. And lastly, the drill. Choose to make it a great day, and we'll catch you on the next video, friends.